You can't, let me tell you what nobody told you. You can't change anything by manipulating the higher world to affect this world. As above, so below. This is the lowest plane. It has three-dimensional. It's the third dimensional. Space, height, thickness. This is all it is. Falling backwards, upwards, three-dimensional. We cannot perceive the hidden side, which is the interior of this existence. We cannot perceive the interior from our exterior view. We are looking into this world. Okay, this is the exterior view. We don't see what's inside of that. And to the fourth dimension, it's the most gross and dense plane. To state the matter, most slowest vibration molecules exist in this. Above this plane, you have the ether. The word ether and either are the same thing. They connect the same two scenarios and language by, let's say, Manchester United and Liverpool. They represent the same. You know what I mean? Ether or either. I'm giving an example. Middle astral, lower astral, higher astral. The ether is pure potential energy, flows through the ether. So pure potential physical body is an exact copy of the etheric counterpart body. So every physical object have an etheric energy double. It is like a blueprint of that object. Every single object have energy double, etheric double, and the etheric body determines the shape of our physical body, a line of force, a through life that rebuilds and restores the physical body, the physical problem. The physical problems first show in the ether. And this is why sorcery, this is how sorcery work. They contact with entities and etheric layers. This is why we can't see this plane energy world, which all around us, which it's inside of us actually. It's the molecules that compose it further apart than the physical plane, making it invisible of the two eyes. We can't perceive it. Our eyes can't physically suck into the sort of this information. But our brain can easily decode it. That's why by brainwashes programs keeping us asleep, keeping these other bodies asleep, so we don't find out about these other bodies, and to make you to believe that everything is just material in a material world. They don't want you to know that everything that you see is a result of something you cannot see, as above, so below. There are realities within this reality, breaking down into different plays and how it works. Etheric double is your energy double body. Physical astral is your spirit. The ether is the part of the physical plane, and it's like above the physical plane, but it's still part of it. But in the astral plane, it's completely separate from the other planes, interlocked. They are all one, like melt with each other. The chakras that we have are inside of our etheric body. There are our sense of organs which tune us to the fourth dimension. 7 chakra connect us to the astral world of fourth dimension. There are points for flow from energy universe / 7 planets, 7 chakras. And they are all connected to the astral world. They are feeding the 7 senses in our body. They connect us to the universe, to our etheric counterpart, and then they supply our physical body, because that's where it comes above the below. And the 7 etheric chakras are being supplied with energy from the universe, from the 7 planets, the soul system. It supplies the physical body. You see, the ethers are very important. The ancient understood the science of the ether, where could you have harnessed free electricity, the ether all around us, And this is what we are doing to harness energy from the ether. The astral plane, fourth dimension, is a very important plane. It's important, and it's there. The fourth dimension is unseen of what we see. It's the interior of the exterior that we see in the third dimension, but we cannot see beyond what's making this third dimension. This is the fourth affecting the third, is what making the third. And this is where you dream. This is where you go when you dream. This is the place that this embodied spirits and ghosts and entities and whatever you call them, and the ringing of the ears, that's the entity around you. That's an entity around you. The fourth dimension is where four forms exist: mental, images, thought, what you see in your mind when you think in the image, because the mind is the highest plane of existence. Yes, and it manipulates all the planes below. So the mental plane, then the astral plane. So that the thought is in the mind is mental. Then just the thought alone, no image, the form of depiction, the thought form exists and manifests in the astral plane as a source of image, an entity, a living conscious being. So this is why thoughts are things you see within the fourth dimension. Like you imagine something. When you are, for example, right now, you imagine anything like a lighter. If you can see it in this third dimension using the mind, then in the fourth dimension you can see it the same. The third eye opens and you can see, and it's just travel. If you close your eyes and you can still see it. Some people have these abilities. You're seeing it in the fourth dimension. Heaven and hell, and in the middle, God, middle God, the higher vibrational entities manifesting in high vibrational thought form existing there. The lower vibrational thoughts forms exist in the astral plane, and these thought forms are beings. You can create these beings called elementals. If you entertain specific thoughts for long enough, it will plant a seed and it will grow. And if you keep, for example, if you have a bad feeling or whatever, to give good example, like if you, unforgiving, it will manifest in the fourth dimension. Long enough, think of it long enough, it will manifest and it will create an etheric body, and it will be an entity that will harm you and will feed off you this low vibrational energy. The mind is so powerful, it creates thought forms, and these thought forms can take a shape, way of form as an entity in the astral realm, and these thought form can take consciousness, like bodies, etheric bodies. Some etheric bodies will suck you dry, and some etheric high vibrational body will give to you. When you have a nightmare, it's the astral plane, lower astral plane. Whilst this physical body rests and your consciousness, while you awaken, the body consciousness, it goes inside this body. And when you sleep, it's all inside of you. You just haven't awakened these bodies yet. You just have to awaken them in the astral and in the ether, the mental, the mind, the source, the pure cause, the pure emotion, the most less dense, most fluid. No form in the mind. Astral plane is the first plane where form takes existence pretty much. Pure mind, pure intelligence. Thoughts alone exist without any images or manifestation. The most fluid, the most dreamy, the most causal plane. Rest take the effects of the plane. mind over matter.